Welcome back, Focus Learners. Today on The Explainer, we're doing something, well, highly specific. We're going to be looking at a literal step-by-step blueprint for building a very modern type of business. Honestly, there is no room for hundreds of pages of theory today, just an ultra-efficient roadmap. So let's go ahead and decode exactly what this blueprint actually offers.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Our ultimate destination here is crystal clear, the AI automation agency. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but this isn't just some trendy buzzword. It's actually the definitive end goal of the entire framework we're examining today. You know, when you're navigating a brand new learning path, you absolutely need a North Star to guide you. And in today's rapidly shifting market, businesses are literally desperate for automation and AI integration. That makes building this exact type of agency a highly valuable anchor for everything we're about to unpack.
And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates the sheer speed of this framework. The process itself is completely stripped of all that usual fluff. It just boils down to a super precise two-step action plan. First up, you have the input, right? Transferring the knowledge. And then second, the immediate output, actually starting the agency. There is this direct, unbending line straight from acquiring the knowledge to executing the business model in the real world.
Now, if you look closely, the core promise here is highly active. Teach how to start. It doesn't promise you some abstract theory about how automation works in the clouds. It promises the actual mechanics of building the business. And that actionable focus, that is an absolutely crucial distinction. It is completely designed to get you off the sidelines and directly into operation mode.
Let's move on and see exactly how this builds. So, what's the actual vehicle for all this information? Well, it's packaged specifically as a freelancing course, which is kind of fascinating, right? Because it takes a potentially intimidating concept, like running a full-blown AI agency, and it grounds it in this highly accessible, incredibly agile framework that's meant for a single individual operator. It immediately implies low overhead, solo entrepreneurship, and the ability to just pivot on a dime.
So, we know the destination, and we know the framework. But how is this actually delivered to you, the learner? I mean, if you're evaluating this blueprint right now, you're naturally going to be wondering about the exact mechanism of delivery. Well, get ready, because this framework is incredibly specific about the format.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the precise number, 25. The entire curriculum spans exactly 25 videos. That's it. That is the complete quantified scope of the whole thing. The entirety of the promise, teaching you to build an agency entirely from scratch, is contained within this highly specific parameter. It literally leaves zero ambiguity about the exact length of your learning journey.
And this contrast really highlights the incredible efficiency that's being promised here. Think about it. On one side, you've got this massive, hugely ambitious goal, starting an entirely new business entity. But then on the other side, an extremely concentrated delivery mechanism. We are looking at a promise of maximum business output from a highly defined, almost surprisingly brief, little block of input.
So, the crucial point we need to take away is that this educational promise is just an absolute masterclass in economy. Teach how to start an AI automation agency, package the whole thing as a freelancing course, and then deliver it in exactly 25 videos. It's just unadulterated focus. When you lay it all out cleanly like that, it tells you the what, the how, and the exact volume of the material in just a handful of words.
We've mapped out this literal blueprint, and we've seen its massive ambition paired up with this wildly concise format. But honestly, it leaves us with one really vital question. When a complex new business model is distilled down to this extreme level of efficiency, are 25 videos really enough to start your AI automation agency? It's a fascinating question about concentrated learning for sure, and one that definitely makes you want to see exactly what those videos actually contain. Thanks so much for joining me today on The Explainer, and hey, keep questioning those frameworks.